Hey, what's up, guys and gals? My name is Rick 9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the Three Stooges. More specifically, we're going to be focusing on going to an actual filming location for the Three Stooges. This is a location where they're outside, they're running around, and you can see it today. Like, you can actually walk in that location, see what it's like. You know, I've gone to the famous Three Stooge stairs before, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. I'll tell you what episode, I'll tell you a little bit about the episode and where in LA you can find it, so maybe you can visit it yourself. In case you can't visit it yourself, that's why I'm going. Classic TV shows and movies is what I cover, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the best way to support the channel, so let's get right to it. Calling All Curs was the 41 Stooge short released by Columbia Pictures August 25th, 1939. In this one, the Stooges run a pet hospital and get an important patient, Gar Khan, a rich lady's poodle. When dog nappers posing as reporters steal the poodle, the boys are in a tough spot. They begin by trying to fool their client by disguising the dog as the poodle. But when that doesn't work, they use the dog as a bloodhound to track down the crooks. Now, when they discover the bad guy's hideout, Curly defeats them in a fight, and they find Gar Khan only to discover that he has had a litter of puppies. Now, what's interesting about this Stooge short is it was shot at the current Sunset Gower Studios. Now, I've heard everything from stage 6 to 7 was used, as well as 3 to 4, but probably 3 to 4 were more accurate. They can also rename these stages, but the important thing is that it is well known that most of the Stooge shorts were shot in most of the stages. So basically every stage you see at one point probably had a Stooge short shot in it at one point throughout the almost three decades of Stooge shorts. Okay, it's right here, right on Fernwood, St. Andrew's Place, as I mentioned, and right over here. Now the thing with it, it's at the end of a street, and it's right there. That's the corner. That's the corner in itself. Now what you can notice is that there are trees. The trees match up perfectly. The masonry on the building matches perfectly as well. We can cross. And you can see that this is the corner right here. The sidewalk was a bit smoother, but these tree roots grew, and this is the corner right here that they were at, and they peek through. You can see it. I'll show you some stills, and I guess we'll walk down this area. We're right next to the 101. You can in fact hear the 101. I guess we'll walk to it so you can see, but this whole sidewalk area is the exact sidewalk area where the Three Stooges were. You can see that this all has been blacktopped, just because these trees have been growing so much, so thick, they come under the concrete, right? And they do this. And the area is fine, but I feel like some people are a little suspect of what this guy is doing filming. People are just wary of filming in general. But here's a freeway. Like, literally, it's right here, the 101. And so it's right here. And we can make our way back. I'm actually gonna cross because there are some people walking around. There's not a lot of movement, but there is some movement, and I feel like people are watching me. So this is the building. This is the building that you see in the short, and the Stooges run down here. They come to the corner and they peek on that side. I'll come this way. It's really cool. It's really cool. The area is a little different. It's a little rough around the edges, that's for sure. And then we'll cross this way. And then you can even see some of the details here. Like when you come to the street, it's really cool. And then they peek like that. And that's how the shot is made. There's like a lot of these random parked cars. It's a little disconcerting, but you know, and there it is. Few things I want to show you here. First, that opening along the bottom side close to the sidewalk. Notice now it has like a little gate, but before you can see it's in the same position. Raise up to the 3 windows and the little portions right before it. I don't know what they call them, the little awnings or little floorboards on the windows, if that makes any sense. Also, I want you to look at this. Look at the masonry right here. I'll put an arrow right here. You can see how a little bit of the brick comes out farther than the edge. You could see it right in the short how it comes farther than the edge as well. Notice how skinny the trees are in the older shots, and then of course how fat, I mean how many years went by. Right? Now look at this, the close-up of the Stooges with the dog. Again, this area right here where it just bumps out and it sticks out, and you can see where the grout area is right in the middle is the same, and it matches completely with the 3 windows and the building in itself. Thanks so much to everyone who has looked at the video, enjoyed it. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. It's the best way, and it's a free way. All of those ways are free to support the channel. You can also hit the thanks button below. It's a great way to support the channel. Patreon's another great way to support the channel. You're all amazing. I love your input. I love your comments. They really do inspire me and motivate me to make more videos, to venture out there and to just find out more cool facts about classic TV shows and movies. We'll see you all next time. Don't forget to stay positive and, most importantly, be hopeful. A big thanks to all of my Patreon members, especially my Diamond and Platinum tier patrons. David D, Citizen Kane 359, Jerry D, Vito L, Sally N, Russ C, Kev, and Daniel B. If you want to be on this list or appear in the credits, make sure to look at the link in the description. Thanks.